What's up guys, it's your boy Will the Truth. Today's video, we're gonna talk about 3 ways to make money with your stimulus check. Let's go. What's up y'all? All right, as you can see, I'm not in the shop anymore. It was just a little too cold out there, so I'm in the studio now, and let's talk about the first way to make money with your stimulus check. All right, so the first way you can make money with your stimulus check is playing the stock market. Now, it is risky, so you have to make sure you do all the research that you can, and you want to feel comfortable when you're buying and selling stocks. We'll start with the 3 apps that are free that you can get on your phone. Robinhood, Webull, TD Ameritrade. Now, Robinhood is super user friendly. It's one of my favorites to use. Now, Webull is a little more probably for somebody who's more advanced with the stock market. There's a lot of information on there that I don't even know what's going on, but the advantage that Webull has over Robinhood is the fact that you can trade before the market opens and after the market closes. I don't know exactly how that works, like how that's possible, but that's pretty much one of the biggest things with Webull over Robinhood. I know on Robinhood that you do only get 3 transactions per week. Webull, I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I do have it on my phone. It is linked where I can put money in there to buy stocks, but I haven't yet with that app. I've only used it to look up other companies and basically just like get a more in-depth view of it, because like I said, it does have more information. TD Ameritrade, I don't use it often. I bought stocks not to day trade. I bought stocks to hold on to until probably around March or April of 2021. With TD Ameritrade, you can use it to buy OTC stocks, which are over the counter. Basically, that means that's like a company that's just starting and hasn't made it to Wall Street yet. So with TD Ameritrade though, you do have to pay like a fee every time you buy or sell your stock. I've made 2 purchases of the same stock, so that cost me $14 roughly. I'm definitely not going to sell those unless it's a substantial amount. Other than that, Robinhood is good for day trading, so is Webull. Use those to day trade. The stocks that I trade they're called penny stocks, which are any stocks under $5 per share. And there are a ton of those that are under $5. So the ones I usually trade are like usually less than 50 cents. Some of them I think I've bought 11 cents, 20 cents, around that range. But that's pretty much as far as the apps go. Day trade, seeing the reason I'm making this video is like trying to get people to possibly be able to make money with their stimulus check. And so what you're probably going to want to look at is more of day trading rather than long-term investments. Now, if you do want to get into long-term investments, you can YouTube that all day long and find tons of good information. Long-term investments, financial planning, not my forte. I know nothing about it. With penny stocks and day trading, if you get on YouTube, there's just tons of information. Get on YouTube, type in penny stocks to buy now, and you will find just a crazy amount of videos. There'll be videos telling you, like, hey, I'm looking at these 3 stocks, or I know these stocks are going to explode in the next week, or whatever the case may be. Look at those videos, watch them, and then maybe watch a couple more that are along the same lines, and see if they're talking. Sometimes the same 3 or 4 channels are talking about one stock in particular. So if you see a trend like that, go ahead and like Google that company and find out what they're all about, and see if it's something that you would be interested in and something that you think is a good product or whatever that company may offer. If you believe in it, then go for it. I don't recommend buying and selling of stocks if you actually need this money right now, or if you can't afford to lose it. You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people during this pandemic are struggling, And so just if you don't really have it to lose, then I would wait till the second and third option. I would kind of stay away from the stock trading. Alright, so the second way to make money with your stimulus check would be flipping items. You know, buying cheap, selling for more. Basically, same thing you would do with stocks. But with this, I think you have more control and you don't have to worry about losing money if you buy good products that you know you can sell. For instance, a couple months ago, I bought a 16-foot tandem axle trailer. All the metal was in good shape. The wood was pretty good. It needed 4 new tires. It needed new safety chains. It needed all new lights. The back piece of angle iron that holds down the wood, that was all bent real bad. And the fenders were kind of dented. Well, not kind of dented. They were really dented. I ended up buying it for $600 from a buddy of mine, and I knew that if I could fix it up for, you know, for a reasonable amount, there would be a lot of money left for profit. I needed the trailer, first of all, so I bought it because not only could I use it, but if I ever needed or wanted to sell it, then I know I could come out ahead. And basically, I bought it for $600. I got tires for $300, brand new. I bought new safety chains, which I want to say were about $20. It came with both of them. The light kit, when I went to Walmart, the light kit I guess was in the wrong spot, so I thought it was like $25. They did have one for $25, but the one that I ended up grabbing was like $50, so I went ahead and bought them. And then the jack needed, it worked, but it was real tough, so I took it apart, sprayed some WD-40 in it, a little bit of grease, got it where I could move it again. The piece of angle iron I already had, so all I had to do was put it on and weld it up. And then I took all the wood out, moved it aside, ran all my wires for the lights, got it all connected. And so all together I have about $1,000 in it right now, and this is a tandem axle 16-foot trailer. So if I needed money tomorrow, I could easily post it for sale and probably get $1,250 for it. Now if I wanted to wait a couple weeks or even a month and I wasn't, you know, and I didn't need to sell it quick, then I could probably post it for about $1,500. And so that leaves me with about $500 profit. Now, buying and selling items, you know, it's not really, I'll say it's a gamble, just to put that out there. I mean, it's really, if you know what you're doing, especially if you focus on things that you know about. Like for me, when it comes to like cars or trailers, you know, I can look at it, and if I can pretty much judge how much work it's going to need or how much money it's going to take to get it back to a good condition that I'd be happy with selling it. So like the trailer, I knew it was good buy, you know, right off Jump Street. So I jumped on it. But for instance, I bought some face coverings a few months ago. I bought them in bulk from a website. So it was like a pack of 40 or 45 for about $100. I think they averaged a little under $2 or right over $2 per mask. And they're quality masks, they're quality fabric, they're not the disposable ones, you can wash them. And I could easily get $5 for them. Easily. That right there, that's something, you know, just buying and flipping. I don't know nothing about masks. I just know that we needed, you know, we're in a time where people needed face coverings or masks, whatever you want to call them, and I bought a bunch for cheap. What's up, guys? Alright, so I'm in different clothes. It's the next day. I was editing the video and I realized when I tried to film this portion of the video yesterday, it was just way too drawn out. So I'm going to make this super easy. Let's start with the third thing you can do to make money with your stimulus check. Alright, so the third thing you can do is start your own Facebook business/group. Now, my wife did this about 1.5 years ago. She was a stay-at-home mom, and it ended up being some nice extra money. So I'm going to share it with you guys on how to do it. You really want to find the kind of items you want to sell first before you start adding random people to your group, because you want people in there that are actually going to purchase these items. So find the items that you want to sell on the website DHgate or AliExpress, and basically those are like wholesalers over in China, and they have like knockoff Oakleys, different kind of makeup kits and stuff, like high-end makeup kits, but they're knockoffs. Purses, shoes, there's just a ton of things you can find on there. What you'll do is you'll find these items and you'll post them in your group, and then you'll sell them. I'm gonna go more in depth on actual like selling the Oakleys, because I did that. Now the Oakleys and other items, they all have certain amount that you have to order at one time. So basically it'll make sense whenever they ship them, because with it being overseas, shipping's kind of high. So just make sure you look at the minimum quantity needed before you try to order them, and then you know how many to sell first before you make the order. With the Oakleys, let's say you find the ones you want to sell, they'll be different colors. So basically you'll just get on there and like screenshot the pictures of the different kind of colors they have, or different types they sell of the same thing, so people have a choice on what they want. You'll post all those pictures in the group. So you'll post like men's Oakleys, $20 per item, minimum quantity needed 10, and just say whenever we reach the minimum, you'll put in the order. This may take a week, it may take 2 weeks. Just don't take any money until you actually get 10 people wanting to buy this item. Alright, so once everybody wants to buy them, then you'll basically use PayPal or Cash App, and then you'll drop your link in the comments letting everybody know where to pay, and then you take the money and you use that money, and then you buy the items. So you actually don't have to spend any money out of your pocket. It's super easy, and it's effective. It works. Alright, so this is how you make the money. The glasses will be about $10 to $13 per pair, and then when you order 10 of them, you're looking at about $130 plus the shipping. I will say you'll probably have about $150 in it, but you sell the glasses for about $25 a piece, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, but there's still profit to be made, and that's how you make your money. Also, what you might want to think about is doing a group that is local to your area. The good thing about having people local is that whenever these items do come in after you order them, you can do like a local pickup instead of having to ship out a bunch of items. Not only do you have to wait for shipping to come from overseas, but then you'll have to ship them out, which will be a few more days. So it's just easier to do local and then have group pickups. People can come pick them up like literally as soon as you get them, and that'll be that. Glasses, I'm only using glasses because I actually sold the glasses, and I know the quality of the glasses was pretty exceptional. When you're actually going through looking at items, if you click on that item and like you'll scroll down, you can see what the actual item's gonna look like. Like on the Oakleys, whenever you see the main picture, when you're looking through all of it, they'll have like the O on the side of the glasses, but it'll be like blurred out because technically they can't sell somebody else's brand, right? You click on that item, go down, and you'll see real pictures of the items that people have actually received, and then you'll see you'll see the O on there, and then you'll see the quality of it. And the quality, I was pretty shocked. I mean, they were really good quality. So yeah, that way you'll be able to know what you're actually looking at and what people can expect. That's a super good way to make money. I mean, you can build your group, and it's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger. You can do some giveaways to get more people in the group. Like everybody adds 3 people to the group, I'll put your name in a drawing to win, I don't know, whatever you want to offer. You can just be creative. When my wife did it, she did set it up as a real business when she first started. As far as being a legit business, you can do it that way. My wife did it that way. It was all under $600 to set it up and be legit, but you can do it without being legit if you want to, but that's on you, and there could be penalties, so just be mindful of that. Maybe even do it for a couple months, see if it's something that you're going to like to do, and then take the next steps. But that's just an option. That's the third way to make money with your stimulus check. I hope you liked this video. If you do, smash that thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and hit the bell for notifications because I post random videos all the time. I appreciate you guys, and peace.